Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. I am Super Mario 932 and today I'll be playing the classic and modern Chemical Plant. Here I was just explaining about the acts, and there it says Act 1 tends to be easier. Not always true. In the modern levels, I think for the most part they're a little bit more difficult than, like modern Aura levels. It's more difficult to play as Classic Sonic. Or at least that's my take on it, but yeah. So starting Chemical Plant here, people probably recognize pretty well the first little startup bit here. Pretty defining part of the level. What Sonic Generations did was, the people who created it took a lot of the defining moments of Sonic games and put them into these levels. So like that startup bit, the Green Hill intro, like the startup for Green Hill, all that sort of stuff. I think Sky Sanctuary is somewhat similar as well, where you have to push, a button gets pushed and it creates a bridge across. The only huge difference was from the original that Knuckles was the one who pushed the switch. So, yeah. Get some power sneakers there, at least that's what they're called, super shoes or super sneakers or whatever you want to call them. I'm sure they can go by many names. And loop-de-loop. This level does have the pink water. Bit of a Oil Ocean Zone reference by that slide there. And now you have to go down into the pink water. And at the end of this, Tails says, "That pink water makes me really nervous for some reason." And, well, gee, I wonder why that would be. It's definitely not because he's the one who's always drowning in it. When I say always, he like usually ends up drowning or just dying for no good reason. So that was classic. That was a classic level. Now the modern is really interesting, and the music's obviously a lot different, but yeah. And half a Chemical Plant gets restored. Now I just need to go and complete Modern Sonic's level, and then Chemical Plant's restored. Not completely though, because you have to complete all the missions for both Modern and Classic for an area to fully restore it. I figured that out just like probably yesterday. So yeah. So I was playing some Green Hill missions, and then I noticed I completed all of Modern Sonic's, and then suddenly, oh hey, you know, there's you restore more of Green Hill after you complete all of them. Hitting some bombs there. And there you have another one of those twisting things. Not really twisting, but I don't know how to describe it. Whatever though. People know what I mean. It's from the original Chemical Plant Zone, so if you don't know what I mean, then go and play Sonic 2. Simple as that. The skydiving bit here is It's really fun, but it can be a bit difficult because you don't get a very good control over Sonic then. So, yeah. I always try to jump there, but I forget that it takes a while for the character to respond to button controls. So, like when I push X, it sometimes it takes a little bit. Like there's a little split second of delay. So it does make a difference sometimes. Right now I'm just trying to get up to the higher path, but I keep hitting the block and I figure, okay, whatever. Just keep going. No use in wasting time there. It's not needed. Now apparently modern Sonic has invincibility, but I have yet to see anything. Like I haven't even really seen him get items. Like it just rings in the level and enemies. So I don't know what's going on with that, but and now the pink water is rising. I duck there for no good reason. Now I'm nearing the end of the level pretty soon, so yeah. I missed the rail completely. I just wanted to grab a little bit of boost there. Not sure why, but meh, either way, it works out. So, I get an S rank here, I believe, considering I don't die. And now it's just a cutscene. Tails finds his way through Chemical Plant, apparently.
This chemical plant feels
maybe
familiar.
Without dying, but I highly doubt it.
Forget a smell like this.
And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason. Huh, well maybe that's because you're always the one who's drowning in it.
This is giving me deja vu all over again.
Same with many other levels. Cough cough, Hydro City Zone. That was a level that Tails almost always drowned in. Chemical Plant was one of those, like, meh, he sometimes. Aquatic Ruins in Sonic 2, he would drown. What other levels were there? Hydro City. I don't really think there was a level in Sonic and Knuckles that had water. Mushroom Hill didn't.
You saved me, Sonic.
I
was afraid I'd never be able to fly.
Mushroom Hill,
again.
Flying Battery.
Wonderful.
And then Sandopolis, I think. That definitely did not have any water. What came after Sandopolis? The only thing I can think of is Sky Sanctuary, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, there's the Lava Reef, Hidden Palace, and then Sky Sanctuary. And then Death Egg if you have the Emerald, but I think by default on Sonic and Knuckles you go onto Death Egg. But anyways, thanks for watching, and bye!